Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome and all to Afterbirth, and god damn it, I will have a good keeper run. Say it with me. Say it with me now. Okay, I'm going to assume that's from Eden's blessing, but I don't remember getting Eden's blessing. Unless the game has just taken pity on me and gone, have a Mongo baby to watch you die. Either way, okay, either way, Kathy with a K, Zulud, her high mother, don't question. Yeah, that kind of worked. I'm alright with that. And by that kind of worked, I mean really not great. But still, alright, but still. That's what you need to remember to keep your butt still. That just sounds like you've got a chronic case of the shaky ass. Oh god, no, that just sounds really bad, doesn't it? Doctor, I have a problem. I can't stop grooving to the music. Well, that's okay. We call that the disco fever. Come on, kind of worked. I'm alright with that. Good times in store. Hey, a bit of lusty blood. That's going to be a good sign, you know. Any item that has rage in the name has got to be a good omen when it comes to this. Look at that damage increase. It really is quite ridiculous on a room like this. Let's see if we can kind of almost get to max. Look how red we've got. That's pretty cool. Telepills. And we're all up in here. That is fine. So against bosses that summon a load of things, this is going to be great. Actually going to be brilliant against Mother too. So for once, you know, credit to the game, we've got a very promising keeper start, and that makes me very happy. And a battery, I guess I should really be using my nickel a little bit more. I'm failing on that score. I do really want a key, of course, because I want to get in that gold chest, that sweet, sweet gold chest. But I feel like it's really trying to make me not do. Hey, I do technically have money there, so we're going to try for that. Ah, yeah, that is how you do it. I'm going to go look for the secret room, which I can only assume is to the right of here, based on there being no other logical location. Okay, alright, that's fine. That makes sense. No, that makes a lot of sense. So it's not in there. Maybe it's in here then, I suppose. We'll try this one. No, I still kind of refuse to accept that it's not here. No, it really isn't. The game wasn't lying to me. That's interesting. So where would the secret room be on this floor? That seems like I've been lied to, because that's by far the room that has the most things crossing over to it. I guess maybe I just need to stop caring so much about it, and then we'll all be fine. Oh, lusty blood in the Duke of Flies. I mean, really, what more could we want there? Annoyingly, we get a very, very useless boss drop, but I suppose that's okay. We can't really ask for too much on the Keeper. A Tears Up, of course, would have been just heavenly, but we'll have to make do. Yes, we will. Mongo, baby, away! Hey, at least we start with a third of the conjoined transformations. We got that going for us. And pop. Lovely. An extra bomb. We don't want to risk going in. Actually, we'll blow up these. We need to kind of blow up every single pot that we find, because seeing that gulped penny just basically... I mean, there isn't a better item to have on this character, and I do love that a trinket is MVP ridiculous. Ooh, a little bit of Jera. I mean, it's early to hoard a Jera. It really is, but it's also so damn useful. But then again, is it? Because we'd be doubling red chest because we want the lamb. So maybe it's actually got a lot less use than I think. I think I would use it on a 4 golden chest room. I think that would be the place to go there. We'll blow that up, get a load of flies. That's unfortunate. I very much wanted the small rock, but that's okay. Let's have a look who our boss is. And it's a bit of Monstro, which does suck because we can't get any lusty blood power-ups while fighting him, but we're actually kind of okay. Mongo Baby, I do really like because he's got a very fast attack speed compared to the other babies. That was very close. I don't know. I was like, excuse me, Monstro, just pass passing through. Can I just please just squeeze past you? Yep, thank you very much. Should get a devil deal. We do indeed. I guess we'll have a look. You never know. See, it actually does really suck. If I had seen a health up drop there, I would take that, because then we're 2/3 of the way to the conjoined, but I can't really afford to do so at the moment. I mean, we could get 2 health up pills. Range down, not really a big deal. Tears down, that is a big deal. Are you a wizard? Just great. And then pheromones. That was a royally disappointing set of pills. That was just awful. So we've really not got a good pill roll on this run, which is a shame. It's definitely a shame, but we can deal at the very least. We can definitely deal. Let's get that going. That was worrying. We've got our lusty blood doing its lusty things. Unfortunately, the fire did save that one, but I guess it makes sense that it would. You know, it's one of its own kind all up in here. You're not going to split into... No, you're not going to split into 2. If only we could get that bomb. Guys, I've learned how to use my eyes. I know, it's exciting. And it just occurred to me that we haven't seen a key this entire floor, which does concern me, because obviously that's sweet, sweet item room. So let's hope that we get a key drop here. Come on. Nope. Alright, that's fine. And, yep, there's the item room. That was very, very worrying. I got a little bit too in deep with that. That is quite the tease. If I'd not had a bomb there, that would be absolutely awful. Alright, I'm here. Hey! Don't mind if I bloody do! And then a random key. Okay! I'm so confused by everything that is happening on this run, but we can now go in curse rooms on the Keeper. That is awesome. So we've effectively gained 3 health per room. That is huge on the Keeper. Absolutely huge. I am very, very psyched for this run now. We might finally do it, guys. We might see ourselves having a bit of good Keeper action. Because in theory, the boss rush should be fine on the Keeper, because you get a recharge of the nickel every single wave, so you can kind of really use that to your advantage. If the devil deal was still here, I think I would then get Brother Bobby, just because we still effectively have 2 health thanks to the Holy Mantle. Yeah, we'll grab a free item in a trap room. They're normally pretty good, so I'm okay with that. And it's, you know, it's 4-way, baby. It's not great, but it is technically an improvement, so I'm really not going to stick my head down the throat of a gift horse. I'm just not that into that, you know. I don't find myself with a need to become one with a horse. In fact, that's something I didn't even want to ever say in my life, but I guess, you know, there's a first time for everything. Alright, army, away! Is this going to be one of those runs where we end up with a actual army of followers? Because I'm kind of thinking it's going to be. Okay, that was very nice, and the key is going to come in very handy. This Jera it's burning a hole in my pocket. Did he just get powered up to the top of the room, or did he move as he got hit and it just looked like it? Because either way, that's quite ridiculous. Big room should be fine, because in theory we should get Lusty Blood up quite effectively. I mean, kind of annoyingly that I don't have a bomb to both kill some of them and get some mushroom action at the same time. I wonder if I only get the Lusty Blood power up if I fully kill them, or if I also reduce them to the pile of fleshy mush. I'm not entirely sure which counts as technically killing them. We'll have a little look in here, and unfortunately just Spidras. Damn Spidras. Hello? Nope, Adele's not here, guys. I'm sorry. I tried to find Adele, but I just couldn't. I ended up with a Mac, and that's disgusting. Because Adele, it's like Adele. It's a brand. I know. I just. How am I this funny? Years of training on the Himalayas with the monks of old. I would find myself training day in and day night to learn the art of the terrible, terrible humor. It was a sacred passage that all through my family had to go through. They all had to experience what it was like to be the worst that you can be. Oh my god, trickle charge. Holy hell, we kind of need that, don't we? Though I don't know if it affects one charge items, actually, so it might not be as big of a deal as I am making it out to be. Amnesia! Holy hell, we have the worst pills in the world. We have the worst pills in the world. This is unreal. I actually can't get over how unbelievably terrible the pills we've been offered are. I mean, we've had range down, tears down, amnesia. We've not even had any good ones. I mean, there's a tinted rock there, but obviously I don't have a bomb for it. The boss was up there, so we don't need to worry about that. So I guess we are looking for somewhere else to go. This looks like it's definitely somewhere else to go, but whether it's somewhere I want to be, that is an entirely different question. Ooh, calm down, everyone. Calm. Alright, because I got a coin on the floor, I am actually going to continue doing this run, but I was very, very scared of it being overwhelming, because we were kind of struggling to kill everything. But we did it. We did it, everybody. We managed it. We were successful in our rampage, and that's the best kind of page to be successful in. No! Okay, we're good. We're good. I was going to stand my ground. That dingle was going to go down, or I was, and there was going to be no other consequence, no other way to see that shenanigans ending. This is kind of unlucky to get a load of champion walking hosts here. I mean, they're not even good hosts, are they? They've not welcomed me to the room. They've not offered me a complimentary drink. They've not seen if there's anything they can do. They've not even offered to take my coat, which granted would be a layer of peeled skin, so, you know, fair enough if they really don't want to do that. Explosive diarrhea, I mean, that's not a terrible pill. It has its uses, but still, come on, D4. No, giving up the Holy Mantle would be terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. We'll have a go at you. 2 of spades, that's actually alright, to be fair. No point pot-shotting a blind shop item, especially as we didn't have the money to do so in the first place, so I guess we are moving on. Poor Mungo baby. I mean, he makes me laugh as a baby, because I like laughing at babies. They're so silly and short and stupid, but no, for real, he's just like, whoever's near him is like, I'ma be you too, look, I can do you. And the thing is, he actually has quite a good power, because he has the ability to just use any tier hit that he wants. He has the potential to be an incredible super baby, and he just doesn't utilize it well enough. He just doesn't do it. You shouldn't have summoned any creatures to help you, Pestilence. No, you shouldn't. An angel room. Interesting. What are you? Cube with me? Obviously, it's cube with me. I just realized. That sucks. That sucks. It was just the free spirit heart angel room. There was a lot of potential there, and it went away. Unfortunately, not able to get that tinted rock, because amnesia, and ain't nobody exploring a floor with amnesia. And actually not a curse on this floor. Isn't that lovely? To be fair, the flies generally really helped in that room, because normally it's very irritating to kill a champion before they can get you when you've got such little space to dodge everything. Explosive diarrhea? Somehow I think we will pass on that. It's really surreal and nice to be able to go into curse rooms on the Keeper, because you just don't find that happening that often. Just having this little leeway, just like what happened there, occasionally that just happens and you find yourself in a terrible place, and then you take one of your 2 possible hits and you're just feeling awful. But obviously, because I've got the Holy Mantle, I can just kind of get away with that happening. Alright, I need to use these spiders and flies as well as possible to blow up as many mushrooms as I can, so I'm kind of going to chill here and hopefully time it well enough that I can properly use them. That sucked. Spider, you want to come over here? Yes, you do. You totally do. Actually, we'll just get rid of the spider, because it's a lot less controllable in how it works. Yes, come over here. Brilliant, brilliant. We've got a few more. I mean, this is kind of like pointless min-maxing for the most part, but it is nice to... Oh, I got all of them! Get on my level! And addicted. Do you guys see the dead people too? That's all I can imagine when the shaky head happens like that. It's really all I can imagine. Would have been nice to get a mushroom-based item for my hard work and diligence there, getting them to blow them up for me, but I don't suppose it matters too much. It's just nice to pull off. Hello? Oh, innocent! Good bit of glorious slaughter in the morning. I mean, I can't complain. I really can't, because we at least got given 2 good items this run. So really, anything else at this point is just a massive bonus. I don't think the secret room will be there, because I don't think it can be near the thin room, so we'll give a pass on that. I'll have a little look what's going on here, just because it could lead to a trapdoor or something pretty good like this. Yeah, I'll definitely accept that. We're likely to get the key back. Fortunately, not the key, but we got a lot of money and some spiders, so yeah, definitely worth going in there. Where is our boss, though? That is the question. And again, rooms like this, where there's just a high chance of you failing the initial dodge and then taking horrific damage and just ending up in such a horrible, horrible situation. Alright, a few little zombies, shouldn't be too much, just because we've got a load of flies to instantly get it there. We may as well break into the shop, because why the hell not? And we'll grab Pandora's box, because it's always a good little use. Hey! Guess who's 2 out of 3 are conjoined? Aw, yeah. That's actually really, really good. And then we'll buy a key just because we don't have one. It always makes sense to keep one. That is really excellent. We're actually kind of doing very good. I don't know how conjoin works with triple shot. I assume it just means I'm going to have a 9-shot spread, which is absolutely lovely. I just love 9-shot spread. Seriously, you will not believe that it's not butter. Okay, drown worms, not much of a problem. At least that's one advantage of triple shot. You can really cleave down a load of enemies before they can get you without having to be too deadly accurate, you know. Alright, these guys are fine because of all the lusty blood that I have been doing. Oh, if only Loki baby counted as one of the transformation babies. It is weird that there's only a specific amount that does. You'd think it would be a lot more common, but no. No, it's not. Alright, unfortunately we didn't get a replacement key. Oh, he's summoning enemies! Isn't that nice of him? God, that's really, really kind. Just, honestly, just the kindest in the world. That was terrible. That was absolutely just... I just got tentacled to death. I just got really... I've never been hit by that on the stain before. I thought he'd start doing tears. I wanted to bomb him, and he just appeared and poked me in the eye with a tentacle. Oh God, I mean, I've always wanted this to happen. I always wanted a quick tentacle poke, but oh man, now that it's happened. Oh, like it was right in the eye socket. Like, did you see that? That was brutal. That was absolutely... I mean, that was R-rated. That was just... Oh, God, that was tragic. I can't even get over that just happened. It doesn't even matter that I technically died. I've kind of become immune to dying on the Keeper. It's just kind of a fact of life that you are going to die on the Keeper. It's just, I accept that completely now. Holy hell. Jeez, that was severe, wasn't it? That was graphic. That was very graphic. Alright, we'll try again, because we will always try and succeed. I meant what I said at the start of this video, that I will have a bloody good Keeper run. I don't care when it happens, I don't care how many attempts it takes, I will have a good Keeper run. Yes, I will. And it will be glorious. No, but for real, it's so annoying, because no matter how defensively you get, no matter how well off you are item-wise, just something can always happen that just instantly wrecks your face. And there's just not much you can do about it. There really isn't. At least we can use Robo Baby a little bit. It's actually reasonably useful on the Keeper. It just does a pathetically little amount of damage, which is generally the issue. That bomb's kind of nice. I mean, if we got some keys, we could go for the angelic chest a little bit, but I mean, even then, I don't even know what we're kind of expecting to get out of them. I don't even know what you can get out of them. I just know you can open them multiple times. I guess I should have a go, just because it's kind of rare more than anything to even be offered multiple... angelic chest openings on one floor. That was terrifying. I had to time it just so I didn't go too close to the troll bomb, but stayed far enough away to not accidentally get blown up by the frickin' mullabooms there. That was terrifying. Come on, Gulped Penny. Not Gulped Penny, but I'll definitely accept 10. That is really nice. Kinda want to go in the shop now, though still 12 isn't enough, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, angelic chest, give me glory. I mean, I could only hope that it is technically possible to get an item in them, because that would make sense, right? Okay, boom. I believe. Nothing. Excellent. Just excellent. Is that it? Is that really, that's it? Is it just me? Is it just me? Or was that anticlimactic as hell? I actually do want to have a look in here just in case there's something really worth finding money for. Unfortunately, there is not, because I don't actually know if I could have found enough money on this floor. But that chest was so ridiculously anticlimactic. I don't even know what to say. That was unreal. Alright. Hey, a bit of leg day action. We can certainly deal with that. It's not going to get anywhere near me. And the haunt. Oh, yeah. God, I love facing the haunt on the keeper. It's really exciting. It's just the most exciting thing you have ever seen in your life. It really, really is. Hey, we did it! And now we can use the baby to full potential. Look at it go. Look at it go. Oh, isn't it doing just a wonderful job? I mean, I only have to cross the haunt occasionally, and the baby's just gonna kill it. That was close, but I mean, we have 2 chances, and it's nearly dead, and there we go. Thank you very much. Isn't that really nice of it? I know, it's just really, really good of it. I think we actually did gain some tears there, so that was kind of a good experimental treatment, so I'm kind of happy with that. And yeah, I suppose it's time to move on. Guys, Robo Baby 2 did a thing! I'm so proud. Like, it's so rare that Robo Baby 2 actually helps you out. It really is, and it did. It really, really did help me out. That's so nice of it. Though I do think we've lost a fair amount of damage to gain these tears, which kind of sucks. Oh, did we actually kill the belly button? I think we did. That's fairly good. What are you? 2 diamonds. That is really not bad, because we're going to be able to stack up to a nice amount of money there. I was kind of concerned initially to immediately blow up our face, but fortunately we got away with it. And our item room. That's very, very nice. And some pots to blow up, so that's obviously really good. And another load of money to double. Don't mind if I do while Robo Baby gets his destruction on. Oh, look at that. Another Eden's Blessing, which is actually good because Eden's Blessing does come with a tears up. So that's really helpful on the keeper. Again, we've got another run with potential, but it is basically, I sure hope I get to do the entire run without a room that's going to completely BS me. Isn't that going to be great? Alright, where is the shop? We're definitely wanting that. We've got a tinted rock in here, though. I actually kind of think that blowing up the pots is more useful than tinted rocks on the keeper. I mean, if I could guarantee the small rock, then obviously that would take precedence, but there's no real way to guarantee that. It's just kind of a very, very low hopeful chance. Though I actually don't know how low the chance is. Could very well be higher than I'm giving it credit for, because for the most part, it's not an amazing item, so you'd think it would be fairly common because of that, but I don't think that's how item rarity is decided in this game, so I think it's probably not even worth this kind of level of discussion, really. Alright, we found... oh no, that's not the shop. It's a nice double key room. We may get something quite useful in it. Good! The potential is rising! Urge to potential rising! Alright, here we go. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to get the poker chip just because it came in so useful last time, and then I can't resist. If it's the small rock, then it's amazing. Oh, I wanted to somehow use tears to get that up next to the pot, but I guess that's just not going to happen, is it? Alright, we'll get to the shop and then probably double our money. I'm not actually sure when we should double our money. I guess it's just if there's something we're going to buy in the shop, then double our money. Hello? Ooh. 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 I believe that is pretty good. We will get the Zack head, and then hopefully get some good stuff in that. A blank rune, not horrible. We'll definitely get the battery. That lets us double use the nickels. There's a lot of potential there. We'll blow up that, see what we end up getting. Nothing crazy, but still kind of fine. Infinite keys, potentially very useful. And then the blank rune, I suppose, we'll just use, and it was a resistance, so that's nice. And it came back, so that's also very good. I don't know if when it comes back it becomes the same rune, so I'm just going to assume that it doesn't, and now we've got a good little bit of pin killing. I mean, in theory, this should do very, very well against pin, because it lasers through his entire body, so that is just great. Look at it go. Look at it go, Robo Baby. Oh, Robo Baby. I'm so confident I'm picking up the money early. Yeah, that's right, Pin. That is right, Pin. I am inserting dominance all over you. Well, we don't want speed, so I'm going to just assume it's a reroll. No, it in fact is not. That kind of sucks. Hey guys, look, we could become Judas's shadow and then have an entirely different run, that would be great. I mean, I want to take the pentagram. I really want to take the pentagram, but we just can't. We just really can't. It sucks. It sucks so hard, but at least Sackhead is going to end up giving us a load of potential. All right, time to blow up these 3. Come on. And unfortunately, no gulped penny. Let us roll on to the next floor and quite simply hope for the best as we double charge our way to victory. I mean, again, there's actually a decent amount of potential on this keeper run, so I'm kind of feeling it. I am. We'll just take that first run as a warm-up, you know. We'll take the severe tentacling that we got as a sign that we need to try harder in life to really get what we want. And we'll see what happens. Is he actually doing more damage than me? Yeah, Robo Baby's actually doing more damage than me. Did he get buffed, or have I just never properly given him a fair trial before? I guess that might be a Chaos card. Man, if only we needed the Hush on the Keeper. I've beaten the Hush on the Keeper, and I can't handle getting to the frickin' Lamb anymore. It's like I've just been depowered. It's like I used everything to get there, and now it just doesn't matter anymore. Oh, alright, we'll grab that extra charge. That is lovely. Hello, this is fine. My Robo Baby can go handle them pretty nicely. Look at him go. Nothing can get past his robot-y goodness. I guess it's just very useful on a character like Keeper to have a controllable familiar, because it basically just means that there is a good chance we can use it to just clear the room for us while we kind of just chill, basically. And it's always nice to be able to chill. It really, really is. How much health do you have, Champion Worm? Bloody hell! Bloody Nora! Bloody Stephen! Hey, some issues there. I mean, with the tiers that we do have, this is good, because we at least get to have ourselves a potential for a lot of damage if we just find ourselves the damage up. That golden poop may be very good. Just a load of money and a sack, actually, so that's nice. We'll use that one. We'll use that one. This is actually kind of ridiculous how much money we're going to be making from all of these batteries that we're seeing around the place. I'm excited about this. There is so much potential in this run. We just need to get good shops. If we get really, really good shops, you know, something like one extra smaller, something like stopwatch would absolutely kill it right now. That would be excellent, but I don't really know. Oh god, I just want to believe, you know. I want to believe. Oh yeah, oh, that sucks. I really thought I could weave between the zombies there, but I guess I just wasn't a good enough zombie weaver. No, I wasn't. Just not a good enough zombie weaver. Also, they are taking so much killing. Why must you take all of the killing? We at least got some flies. Rib of Greed is actually really, really useful to have. I am going to keep that. It's going to prevent greed from showing up in any of our shops, so we can actually use our ridiculous amount of money all run and get basically 6 really good shops. So sorry, I forgot you were even alive. My bad. I didn't mean that at all. You know, it happens from time to time. I just completely forget you are a thing. Come on, Atom Room. 99 bombs isn't bad. I mean, it is useful. We can use them to get through quite a few enemies, so there's definitely worse items to acquire there. We'll see if we can't find a secret room there. We can indeed. And actually, you know, I'm just going to go in the secret room, because at this point I don't think it matters too much. We'll use that, and then we'll blow ourselves out this way and carry on our glorious campaign. Now, we do need to find the shop, but there's only one direction to go in, so if I had to guess, you know, I don't know what it is that's making me think this, but if I had to guess, I would say that it's in this direction. We'll do that. I need to use my nickel so much more. I really do. And I'll pretty much let Robo Baby handle that too. Ooh, calm yourself. Actually, can't really let Robo Baby do this, because we're going to get hit if I choose to do that. See what I mean? See what I mean? Stop it. Go away. There we go. That was quite a deadly room, because I just had no damage to my name. Spider Mod! Yay! May as well blow that up, see if we get 5 more money. We do indeed. I guess we may as well get the starter deck room. There's no real reason not to. What second one? Hey, Emperor and Chaos. That is very good. Like, that is excellent. Now, I don't know if a Chaos card insta-kills the lamb, or if it just instantly puts it to its second form. Because obviously it's a very big deal, the difference there, because then I'd want to wait and then Chaos through both of them. But I guess for now, we just need to see. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's going to be one of those boss fights, isn't it? It's just going to be one of those boss fights. Hey, I think I actually, surprisingly, did that very, very well. Bombs are very useful as a counter to that. And there we go, you know, at least that's a little bit of a something. It's a usable boss drop, and that's really what we can ask for on the Keeper. It really, really is. Alright, let's move on. Catacombs, good. Nothing too crazy that we can't deal with. I nearly reflexively went into the curse room there based on last run, so that would have been very awkward, but fortunately I remembered, so that's all okay. Ah, God, there is the chance that this run is fine, that this run makes it, that we accomplish our goals and dreams of happiness and love, but there's also the chance that we just die. We just kind of repeatedly die, and there's not much I can do about it, you know? It's just not much. Yay, we totally want Anarchist Cookbook. Oh my God, that's gonna be the best ever. Just, oh man. I mean, we're all over this now. There's nothing that can get by us. I mean, we have Anarchist Cookbook. It's the best item in the world. Ha ha! Fortunately, it's not our item room item, so I can't be too upset about the whole thing. I just kind of assumed that we were going to get ourselves Ooh. I mean, that bomb is actually going to kill one of them, and then this one shouldn't be able to get to me. So surprisingly, that worked out really, really nicely. May as well use that one. Moon is useful. Justice is useful. We'll press that. Getting a lot of tarot cards. Is that 2 moons? That is 2 moons. So I guess we may as well go to the secret room and see what occurs and then blow everything up. Fortunately, nothing crazy achieved there. This room is obviously very easy. It's just a free line of explosions. And then we'll go acquire the Emperor back once again, because obviously Emperor and Chaos card as a combo is basically, here, have a free floor whenever you want. And that is just delicious. It really is. I mean, you can't really Chaos Satan, can you? Because it just puts him to his next phase. So that's probably an issue, because he's going to be a big stopping point with how easy it is to just take random stupid damage against him. Blank rune, may as well use it. Nothing crazy happened there, so that's fine. We'll get through him pretty quickly. Good. I just need to be very careful. I just need an upgrade of my damage, because doing 3.2 damage, it's not that good, is it? It's not really what we want, because your damage is times 10 on Spider Mod. In case you were wondering why I decided to just not look at the figure that I was being told, I'm going to assume that there's probably something this way. There always tends to be something this way. We'll grab that. Thank you very much. It's very, very convenient having this many uses of my nickel per room. It gives me a lot of leeway to basically play like a moron. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly, Nelly, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Let's go get that coin. That was terrifying, to say the least. That was a lot of champion leg day action. I'm not sure I was quite prepared for that. Oh, we actually found the boss this way, so typically the item room was going to be the other way, wasn't it? It was totally going to be the other way. Oh, calm it. There we go. We'll leave the boss for now. We definitely want to get some sort of power-up. Curse room, not something we really care about. We'd need at least item matter and probably Gulp Penny, because actually Gulp Penny is 100% guaranteed, so that would result in a guaranteed full angel fights. That's a really effective way to get Mega Satan on the Keeper. In fact, yeah, I've had Mega Satan on the Keeper. Mega Satan! But I can't get to the lamb. Woe is me. You know, woe is me. That's all I could say at this point. The woe is the me. Ooh, that's a lot of worms there. Fortunately, the bomb is going to cleave through them quite nicely, because I think without that, that would have been a very, very irritating room to experience, like straight up. He should be able to die in a few charges. Good. And because we've got this many bombs, there's no real excuse not to just blow up damn near anything that even gives us a slight chance at a big power boost. And obviously Magic Mushroom is really that. Hey, we got a sack out of a mushroom. I don't know who is storing sacks in mushrooms, but I guess if it works for them, you know. I guess if it works for them. Robo Baby, you can handle that one. And... ooh, I mean, I would say that... actually, we have okay tiers. I don't know which is the highest damage up. That's the thing. I think just because it comes with some... just because it comes with some... ooh, Joker. Joker, Joker, Joker. I mean, I still want the Emperor, so we'll Joker early. See what there is. Thing is, I think now we've basically had our question answered, because what we can do is take Sacrificial Dagger, have that orbital potential, come back, then we grab Super Meat Fan, which comes with a health up, and then we're back to 2, but we've gained ourselves the loveliness that is a Sacrificial Dagger, and our damage has gone up as well. So I think that is the best all-round improvement. The double active card, we may as well just use it and get a little bit of money. And then Suicide King, how about... no, let's leave that one where it is, shall we? Let's leave that one there. So that was actually quite a nice little item room there. We've got ourselves some orbital protection. Definitely better than Demon Turret is Sacrificial Dagger, especially on a character like Tipo, where every little tiny little bit of extra goodness is going to be just so unbelievably, irreversibly effective. Please, Magic Mushroom, please, just give me glory. Nope, alright, that's fine. Who wants glory? Hey! Hello, can I get some revenge? That could be nice. I do like revenge. Like, it is really good when served chilled. Alright, well, at least we managed to get ourselves some... extra coinage there, so we're not going to be reduced to nothing last time, because we did have the whole, I just didn't get any coin off my nickel, so I just didn't get to heal at all against him, and there we go, much easier fight. Oh, the stem cells anyway, so if we'd got the Devil Deal twice, we could have grabbed ourselves Demon Turret too, but I suppose we shouldn't be greedy, we should accept what we've been given and move on with our lives, because otherwise, you know, we'll get it back. Yeah, exactly! Words! God, I love words. I really enjoy words. Well, we are definitely not making the boss rush, so that's a shame. We'd have to get a much powerfuler run to end up with the boss rush, but that's okay. We can definitely deal with that. What are you? The Emperor, a little bit of justice, and what are you? Credit card. That's potentially very useful, but the reason I'm not going to keep the credit card is because we are blind. And when we're blind, there's always a very good chance that I'm just not going to remember it's there. And even if I do, I'm not going to even slightly remember how to get back to it. So, yeah, I'm just going to chill on that front. We'll put that one there, because the likelihood is I'm going to get hit by this hand. I just know it. I'm going to call it. I am going to call it. Hey, I actually got away with it. Isn't that nice? 1 and 2, and then double battery it up. This actually is obviously fine, because we have all the bombs in the world, and now that's one dead championship. And then we get that back up. Any more batteries? None to speak of. So many bombs, though. Like, such a ridiculous amount of bombs. And a ridiculous amount of money as well, to be fair. Like, we are going to basically buy out most of these shops, which is very handy. I wanted to Sacrificial Dagger him, but I couldn't quite make it. I just couldn't quite make it. That one, however, worked out very well for us. We'll use that. God, just so much stuff! God, I love all this stuff! There's not really much I'm expecting from here. I guess Dry Baby is the best result from a score. Oh my god, it actually happened. It actually freaking happened. Holy hell. Guys, there is a chance. There is a hope. There is a prayer of us beating the lamb. It is written. It is foretold. By centuries ago, the power must be real. Let us go find our item room, because of course, that is what we need. That is what we need. Oh, man, I am excited. That was the shop, if I recall. Yes, it was. This might just happen. This might just be the lamining. I mean, we're still going to have to do the boss rush, which scares me, because we're going to have to play recklessly on the Keeper, which is like the #1 way to die horribly, but that's fine. We can deal with that. I don't know why I felt the need to go out of the room there, but I did, and I guess you just got to accept that. Blank rune, may as well use it. I was about to be like, did that just block me off from getting my Emperor card? But then I remembered how, you know, directions work, so I managed to fix the problem. Oh, God, I'm excited. I'm so excited. We have the stopwatch. I mean, it's like the be-all and end-all for fragile characters, is that. I mean, granted, we're still going to go down to one hittable away from death, but that's basically the same as the Lost. Alright, Emperor and Emperor, so that's really cool. I mean, it doesn't really make too much of a difference, because obviously I would rather have the Chaos card, so we're just not going to worry about that, but still, I mean, it's nice to know that there was 2 of them, that there was always a really high chance that I was going to be given the opportunity to instantly teleport. Now, I realize I've calmed down commentary-wise. I realized I've entered a more serious mode, as it were, but that's because I really, really don't want to throw away a stopwatch run. Like, especially as I've got double charge when it comes to my nickel here, so I can really go for it. And in fact, when everybody's slowed, I can... Why not? Whoa, what the hell is my shot speed? That is wonderful with bombs. That means the chances of me accidentally killing myself is tiny. Not only do we have double charge, we have triple bombs, and we have the stopwatch. This has got to be it. This has got to lam it. This has just got to lam it. I refuse to accept that this doesn't lam it. I absolutely refuse. This is it. This is the way forward. This is the way that we win. This is how we do it. I believe so hard right now. I believe so freaking hard. It is unbelievable. That was a lot of host there. Like a really irritating amount of host and nothing much else. That sucks. He normally appears in the middle of a room, if I recall correctly, but as it stands, I don't suppose that matters too much. That was very, very good. We're doing, obviously, a lot of damage now. 49 per instead of a tiny amount. And there we go. A little bit more damage, a little bit more speed. That is fine. On we pop. Now, the question is, when do I use my Emperor? I guess it does make sense on the Dark Room to use it, because that's when we are going to be in the most amount of trouble. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't have a choice. I did not have a choice. That room was going to kill me. 100%. That room was going to kill me. I guess we got to do this the old school way. There, like, that room right there was a, no matter how well you are doing on the Keeper, fuck you type of room, especially with bombs as my method of attack. So, yeah, I had no choice. I absolutely had to teleport out of there. And then I was on a champion mum fight with 1 health with bombs. No way that was happening, so I had to bust out my Chaos card. That was a very unfortunate series of events, but I do think, you know, I thought on my feet there. That was my way out, and I used it. I kind of went completely silent in a sort of, why is this happening to me again? It just keeps happening. But no, alright, I refuse to let the game wear me down. I absolutely refuse. I mean, yes, our get out of jail free card is now very, very done, but I can handle that. I can definitely handle that. Okay, the shot speed on these bombs is actually kind of ridiculous. So have a look down here. I mean, these guys are obviously, as we saw, very much countered by bombs. So that was alright. We found a secret room with some poop in. God, that's what I like in my secret rooms. Just the best. It's actually kind of difficult today. Hey! Does that mean that we can get money from our bombs? I mean, I'm going to keep firing them and find out if eventually we just get some money. I don't know if they actually need to connect with an enemy or kill an enemy to make it happen, but still, I guess we technically don't need a Rib of Grace. Actually, I'm going to keep it just in case it affects things that I don't know about, like, for example, just seeing random greeds around the place, if it reduces the chance for that to happen. Alright, that's interesting. He should be... that was one denied frickin' worm there. Like, seriously, that was... I almost feel bad for him. Like, generally, that was awful. He just got surrounded by bombs. And out you pop. Whoa! I thought he was actually immune to frickin' bombs then. I was about to be very upset as to how I was supposed to kill him. But no, we're okay. We are all definitely okay. See, I mean, it's still definitely doable, this run, even with skipping that floor and item room that... I just don't know. Oh, God. I'm actually just going to not deal with this. I think the correct answer in this situation is to not deal with this. And I think the correct answer in this situation is also to simply not deal with this. There we go. I mean, there's no real other option, is there? There's just not a chance in hell that is happening. And there we go. Well, I mean, we may as well give this guy a load of stuff. He might give us a map. He might give us a compass, you know, just something that really helps us out on the floor. And it's a mystery sack. It's a lovely, lovely mystery. So potentially that is fine. That works out too. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're still good. Moderately good, but still generally good. What are you? 2 of spades? I guess we may as well just use you. And it's the Fallen, who actually should be alright if I can not have that happen. There we go. These guys are obviously a lot easier to kill, so boom. And does that even affect my bombs in any way? I genuinely don't know. No, I don't think it does. So it's basically just a tag along. He's just here to say hi, just to see how we're doing. Having 2 shots at getting health off the nickel, though, is so bloody useful, because it effectively means we can trigger the stopwatch, heal up to full, and then be pretty much okay. Alright, don't fire your brimstone. Fortunately, the bombs blew up in time. I like it when my bombs blow up in time. It's really good. There's no real reason that I can see to be using my nickel now, because obviously there's no shops left and the money's kind of irrelevant. So I want to just make sure at all times I am fully ready and prepared to heal the ever-loving crap out of everything. So that is what we're going to be working with. Leave that there. That's fine. I don't want to have to do this room again, so I am going to clear it, especially there's only just 1 worm left. I kind of got a feeling it's... Oh, wow, my feeling was very wrong there, in like a big way. And boom. Oh, that didn't kill him. I guess he must have got caught. And pop. Very nicely done. Our speed is actually very useful here, especially as we're going to be facing slowed enemies in rooms that are actually a little bit difficult. So that's really nice. May as well use that because we got a battery there. That's all looking good. Let's chill out. Chill out, everybody. Chill the hell out. Everyone calm down. Ooh, that kind of sucks as a room, so I'm pretty much just going to not deal with that. I need to be very liberal with my bombs here, because I've been given the opportunity of 80 bombs to pretty much skip damn near everything, and I kind of need to do that, because otherwise we're just screwed. We're just absolutely, utterly, completely, and surely screwed. Alright, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Shouldn't have taken that money, but I kind of didn't really have a choice if I wanted to dodge. And we're good. There's not enough worms left to be a problem. That very nearly hit me, but I guess it wouldn't matter. There's money on the ground, and I've got 2 charges, and there's some justice, and generally this is all okay. I have a feeling the boss has got to be this direction, right? He just has to be. Like, there's no way this is going to turn out to be a wild goose chase. Don't you just hate it when you have to chase wild geese? Just the worst, honestly. Just the absolute worst. Boom. I wonder if the wooden nickel is predetermined, in the sense that whether it's going to give you a coin or not is just set in stone per use of it, and, like, for example, I just used it twice there, and both times I got coins. Does that mean that I have just wasted 2 guaranteed coins, or were they actually chances, you know? The same way that mushrooms don't have a chance when they explode to give me magic mushroom, they are just predetermined which ones give what at the start of a run. I genuinely just don't know the answer to that. I feel like it's a interesting way they've made it work. Okay, so, time to face... It lives. We can do this. We can do this. I really thought that bomb spread would actually result in it hitting all 3 of them, but I suppose as it currently stands, this is still very, very fine. Just keep the bombs going. I mean, they're nicely hugging It Lives, so we do kind of get a nice little spread there, and that worked out very well. That worked out very, very, very well. In fact, I guess we are Dr. Fetus, so skipping rooms really isn't an issue for the most part. We're actually to the shoal, which is by far and away the furthest we've got in a long while on a keeper, so that makes me very excited just for everything. Did they actually survive a bomb? That's quite worrying. Could do with a little bit more damage up there, I assume. Homing bombs would be quite nice. In fact, I'm going to keep homing bombs because I actually think that homing bombs would be ridiculously effective against Satan, because, I mean, it's going to home in on his feet whenever I fire them, and that's going to result in actually a very effective way of killing him, because pretty much the Satan fight is going to be, I sure hope that I kill him before he kills me, and those type of fights are absolutely awful in this game in a big way. Those guys are definitely a problem. We'll leave that one there for me to come back for health. I kind of panic pressed it twice. I will fully admit that. Hey, this room is probably worth doing, but after I have 2 charges of this, there we go. And the Fool as a safety measure to get out, that makes sense to me. In fact, that makes sense to just skip it, because otherwise, you know, what's the point? We may as well just open everything, see if we get anything good. Tammy's head, not obviously something we need. Bob's brain, again, not really something we're after. And yeah, may as well just Fool out. Literally, I don't even care about touching any of that. So let us move on. I mean, purity is still not really that necessary for now, so we'll leave that there. And then we'll skip this once again. Poor Greeds. They're like, what the hell, man? Just fight us, you goddamn wimp. And yeah, I'll fully admit it. I'm a wimp. I don't want to go anywhere near any of this. Just nowhere near it. See if we can get some flies. They can only but help in our quest to defeat the lamb. Oh, we will do this eventually. I believe in us. I truly do. Hey, he was about to charge and then denied. That was quite good. He's going to charge quite nicely. That will cleave away them. And just 1 bat left. Looking pretty good. Oh, that technically didn't count as a clear. I sure hope this is the correct direction then. Hey, it is indeed. That is very good. Ow. That hurts, but, you know, we are as fine as can be. We are as fine as can be. This is potentially a problem. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Hey, Joker. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, we may as well use it, right? What are you? The sun and the world. Whew. Alright, well, we want to come back for that. So, for now, we'll use the Joker and probably get Krampus. Oh, we don't get Krampus, but we do get a load of extra flies, which can only really ridiculously help in this fight. So that's good. Then we want to keep the Magician, and then we'll come back for the others. Alright, the Satan fight. Let's go. Boom. I did that deliberately, of course, so that I only had to use my actual bombs when it came to... Ooh. Okay, alright. Time to go for this. He's slow, so obviously getting... Oh, that was close. I actually couldn't really get past him that well, but we did it. We did it. And now we are on to the part that everybody hates. But I guess the advantage that we have here is that with the leeches slowed, they're not really that likely to be an issue for us, because obviously they're slowed. So, in theory, yes! Oh Oh, the double kill! Keeper holds the store key. Oh, that was actually unlocked as well. I'm not even beating frickin' Satan on the Keeper. Holy crap. Holy crap. Alright. There we go. There we frickin' go. Come on! I can do this. I can bloody do this. I can finally have a frickin' success. I can do it. I can do it. See what we get in here. 2 of them. 2 of them. And we can actually get, wow, all round, technically speaking, positive chest. That's kind of nice. Hermit and the devil. Not really too useful. Moon, again, not really that useful. So I guess what we'll do, actually the moon might come in handy. So we're going to sun. And then, alright, so if we moon, we'll actually get a little bit closer to in fact, we'll get a lot closer, because otherwise we've got to go around the long way. So if we moon here and end up in this, look at that. That gives us quite a nice, decent amount of skip towards the lamb there. So that's awesome. I mean, obviously the sad thing is I have to kill the lamb legitimately without the use of, obviously, chaos cards, so that is potentially going to be a problem, but I guess I'm just going to have to go for it. I'm just going to have to make it happen. Yum Heart, not really something we desperately need or want on this character, that's for sure. They're not really an issue. Give us items, give me items. Justice, that's fine. Hey, well, at least we have the moon to teleport out of a terrible situation, and, you know, being able to teleport out of terrible situations is kind of exactly what we need. That room is a problem. This room is a problem. I am going to completely and utterly grab that coin. There we go. And then I think I basically actually had to tactically use... yeah, I think without the stopwatch, that this room actually would have ended me, because that was ridiculous for not taking damage on the Keeper. Like, you got to admit, that room is kind of one of those rooms that just goes, oh, you're playing the Keeper? Bye! And that would have really, really, of course, sucked. Alright, double wretched down. God, I'm feeling so freaking intense right now. I seriously am. Holy hell. Okay, away we go. Oh, these guys, they're obviously very good at killing me because they fire instant laser zaps. One final room, and we got the super secret. God damn it! I mean, I'm happy that we get one of the best super secrets in the game, but god damn it. And we're okay, good, and we get another item in there. Hopefully it's good. Not really that great. Oh my god, we got the Emperor. I feel like it's not really that useful, I'll be honest. But I guess there's no reason not to use it, is there? Like, I mean, why wouldn't we use the Emperor here? I guess what I will do then is actually have a look at the room, and if it's ridiculous, then I will Emperor it. Yes, alright, here we go. First is the lamb. I can do this. I can do this. I can frickin' do this. So I should be able to heal up after my first hit, which will then hopefully result in... Oh, no. Both didn't work. Does the gas work? Does that give me a health? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because the thing is, I wouldn't be worried, but you've got to understand that the slowness doesn't affect his brimstone, which is obviously the issue here. I've got to stay in a cross from him. Otherwise, the brimstone is going to end me. Otherwise, the brimstone is going to end me. It's going to end me so hard. It is a good job I'm moving as fast as I am. Otherwise, we would be having even bigger issues here. Oh, come on! Did I not play that well? Oh, thank you, Sacrificial Dagger, Sail Baby, and Karma. Oh, come on. That was a... Oh, man. I've never played that well in this game in a long time. Holy hell. I am so proud of myself. Freaking lamb done on the Keeper. just the boss rush left. I'm going to go lie down. Thank you very much for watching. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. If you want to support me and the future of the channel, then Patreon in the description, but it is of course by no means necessary or required. Holy shit. A goodbye.